Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel, Delicious Vegeting. My name is Anna. We are here in New York, and of course, we're going to take you all along with us. Ernie is very eager to see the John Wick building. It's literally right outside our hotel, and I'm going to give you all a quick room tour before we head out. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. I focus on content such as beauty, lifestyle, and how to save money. So if you're interested, please hit the subscribe button down below. Also, give this video a thumbs up. Be sure to turn on notifications. I upload every Wednesday and Saturday. And let's just go ahead and do a quick room tour. So here's where you enter. Then we have a full-length mirror, which I always appreciate. And then we have the restroom area. And then we have a little seating area, Ernie's personal item. And then in here is where we have the coffee maker, which I definitely appreciate because I love having coffee first thing in the morning. And then it came with the steamer, which I thought was pretty cool in case you need to iron out your clothes. And then we have some space on top. And then on the side here, we have the closet area. And then in here we have the mini fridge. And then we just have our king size bed, the TV, little desk area, another little seating area. And I love that it came with 2 bottles of water because I don't like paying for water. That's why I bring my Brita water bottle. So I thought that was really cool. How do you feel seeing the John Wick building?
Great, I should go in.
Next, we took the subway to this Petco location located in Union Square because I saw it on an Instagram reel and it looked very grand. And you know us, always thinking of the dogs. When you walk in, everything is beautifully displayed and they have some unique toys and gifts with New York sayings on it. And they have this cute little treat bar for the dogs. And afterwards, we walked over to the Chelsea Market where they have a lot of stores located inside as well as food vendors. We ate at Los Tacos and both ordered carne asada tacos and split a horchata drink. Last time we were in New York, we did not get the chance to try the famous cheesecake at Junior's restaurant. Also, it was featured in the first Sex and the City movie. We ordered the original and Oreo cheesecake. Honestly, we were not a fan of the original cheesecake, but we did love the Oreo cheesecake. Afterwards, we headed over to Times Square, which was a minute walk away. Times Square is very busy and hectic, but definitely a must-see when you are in New York. So we're back at the hotel for the night, but we want to check out their rooftop bar. So as I mentioned in a previous video, one of my goals was to learn how to utilize my credit card points and just how to pay for things with points. So I'm still learning. So if you like hotels such as like Marriott, Hyatt, etc. So right now I have the IHG. I just signed up for every single one, to be honest. So it's free to join. I don't have that many points, to be honest. So when I let them know at the front desk when we were checking in, right away he took away my keys. He's like, that does change a few things. And he gave me a little voucher for 1 complimentary drink at the rooftop lounge. And then we get 15% at the rooftop lounge, as well as like their cafe that they have in here. And there's something else, but I forgot. But anyway, there was just a few extra perks. And as I mentioned before, I'm brand new to this. I'm a beginner, so it's not like I have all these points. So I thought that's pretty cool. Completely free to join. So we're going to redeem that voucher and just enjoy a drink as we settle into our first night in New York. This was a nice way to end our night. Plus, I love the convenience that it is located in our hotel. Ernie ordered a financial frenzy and I ordered the Skyline sipper. Mine kind of tasted like an orange creamsicle and Ernie's was very strong. And for our complimentary drink, we split a glass of wine. Good morning, everyone. It is the second day. We're about to head out to get a horchata coffee and then we're gonna go to Liberty Bagels. They have this rainbow bagel and French toast bagel that I want to try out. So we never tried these places before, so it's all brand new. And then last time we were here, we forgot to check out the Chrysler building, so we're gonna go check that out. And then I don't know if I mentioned this on my channel or not, but I'm actually a huge fan of the show Suits on Netflix. Ernie and I actually finished the whole series and they have the Suits building from the first episode because it's based in New York but actually filmed in Toronto, Canada. So what I can see here I will, and then afterwards we're going to check out Central Park because last time Ernie and I were just like so sore, we just didn't have the energy to walk it and I just felt like we didn't get the full experience. And that's just to name a couple of things we're doing today, but of course I'm gonna take you all along with us. But first, coffee. The coffee shop was only a 6-minute walk away from our hotel, which was perfect. It was very nice and convenient for us, and everyone was super nice there. And the iced coffee came in this little pouch, which I thought was super cute. And then we headed over to Liberty Bagels. Unfortunately, they didn't have the French toast bagel in stock, but they did have the rainbow bagel in stock, which I absolutely love. I thought it was pretty cool. And then afterwards, we headed over to check out the Chrysler building. I didn't know you were allowed in. It's free admission. You're only allowed in the lobby though, and you have to stay on the right hand side is what we were told by the employee, but I thought it was a pretty cool experience. This was a building featured on the first episode of Suits where Mike Ross is walking out, so I was taking a ton of photo and video, and people were giving me strange looks, especially security on the inside, but hey, I'm a huge fan over here. We walked over to the Plaza Hotel, which was about a 16-minute walk away from the Suits building. Also, this was featured in the show Sex and the City. You all know my favorite shows now. And across the way is Central Park, which is absolutely stunning. The weather was nice. There was just so much to see and do. We spent about a good 2 to 3 hours here. It was starting to get a bit warm, so Ernie and I decided to share the soft frozen strawberry lemonade from Minute Maid.
After exploring Central Park a little bit more, we stumbled upon this place. If you're a John Wick fan like me, you would recognize this location. This actually came out in John Wick 2 and 3. Not only was this location in John Wick, but it actually has really great views. So if you're ever in New York and want to explore Central Park, I highly recommend coming and stopping by here. So not only did I get to see this location, but also got to see the Continental. So New York was a great experience for me because, again, I'm a huge John Wick fan. And during our trip to Paris, we also got to see another John Wick location at the Eiffel Tower.
I was on the hunt to find the area where Sex and the City filmed their lake boat scene during the TV series and did not know all of this existed. I was amazed to see all the different filming locations in popular movies and TV shows, as well as the amount of things to do and see in the park. I was shocked to see a castle in the middle of the park, but it is free to tour. You just have to go up some stairs and there's an observation deck and you get a gorgeous view of the park and the city. We're at the boathouse in Central Park, so if you watch the show Sex and the City, this is where Big and Carrie met after she found out about Natasha and they both fell in the pond, and we found out they had lake boat rentals for an hour for $25, so we thought, why not? It's a nice day, and Ernie is the captain for today, doing a great job. So I actually took over rowing for a bit and immediately was fired. We're just going in circles and just not going at all. It's a lot harder than it looks, but Ernie's doing such a great job. This reminds me of this scene in The Little Mermaid. I kind of want to play this song. I'm really glad we went back to Central Park. There was so much to see and do. I had no idea about this lake boat rental. I would highly recommend it. $25 an hour. If you know how to row, even better. Again, I tried, but Ernie's just taking over and he's doing such a great job. It's just very nice and peaceful. Also some very nice views to enjoy as well. I asked Ernie if I could row again. He said no. Am I really that bad? No. That's not what you said earlier in life. Finally getting the hang of it.
She's doing a great job.
Thank you, thank you. Oh no, I'm gonna crash. Okay, I got too confident. I only knew how to go in one direction. Alright, now we're doing circles. Okay, once you get in the rhythm, it's not bad, but it's definitely a workout. Ernie loves matcha, so he wanted to check out Cha Cha Matcha. He ordered a matcha nitro brew. It had coconut water mixed in there, and he absolutely loved it, and I ordered a vanilla cold brew. We went to Brookfield Place to check out a Nike store because there is a shopping mall on the other side, but I saw this view on the outside and it's absolutely gorgeous. I highly recommend checking it out. And around the corner was a restaurant Parm, which Last time we ate here, we were obsessed with the pizza knots, and we came here twice actually, and the pizza knots just weren't hitting the same. And then we went to Brooklyn to try out Grimaldi's pizza, and we ordered the apple walnut salad, which was absolutely delicious. Also, it was a pretty large serving for the two of us, and we ordered the Dawn pizza, and then we checked out Dumbo Street to get a view of the Brooklyn Bridge. Luckily, nobody was there, which was pretty nice. Google Maps was telling us to take the ferry back to the hotel, but shortly after it was pouring rain, so we took an Uber back to the hotel instead. Good morning, everyone. It is our last full day here, so we have a later start today. We just really wanted to sleep in because yesterday we went to New Jersey, which is going to be in a separate vlog. So today we're going to go to Ernie's favorite bagel place called Essa Bagel, and we're going to go back to the Friends experience. Not to go through the whole thing though, I just want to visit their cafe. And then also we're going to check out the Met, and then honestly it's kind of food focused today. Then we have reservations at a rooftop bar, so let's go ahead and get on with our day. Ernie was so happy to return back to Essa Bagel, so we split a hazelnut iced coffee, and then I just ordered a plain bagel with Oreo cream cheese, and Ernie ordered a plain bagel with bacon, egg, and cheese. On our way to the Friends experience, we saw the Flatiron building as well as the New York Dublin portal, and they did have someone there to make sure nobody was acting inappropriate, and they also had a box full of props to hold up, which I thought was pretty cool. And now we're at Central Perk, and you are allowed to visit and order from the cafe inside, take some photos, as well as tour the gift shop without purchasing a ticket. And then afterwards, Ernie and I purchased tickets to visit the Met. We popped into Elaine's special cheesecake. We had this last time and it was delicious. Ernie and I both ordered the cookies and cream cheesecake again. And then we explored Pier 17, which is right by our hotel. We saw that they had a little market going on, so we just wanted to check it out. And then we saw the exterior of the Friends building again and headed over to the Magnolia Bakery, the one showed, and you guessed it, the show Sex and the City. And we ordered the vanilla bean cheesecake to share, and then also a lemonade because it's getting pretty hot outside. To end our last night in New York, I made reservations at the Moxie rooftop bar. I think it's called Magic Hour, and you have wonderful views of the Empire State Building. Also, all of their cocktails were super cute and absolutely delicious. We spent a couple of hours here actually, and then afterwards we headed over to Los Tacos to have dinner there again, different location, and we just had carne asada tacos and split horchata again. And then at our hotel we had our own rooftop bar, and I actually got 15% off even alcoholic drinks, which I thought was amazing. And we had some nice views as well, and Ernie and I decided to split an espresso martini flight. It is officially our last day here, so our flight isn't until a bit later, so we're gonna go to Gregory's Coffee, which is like a couple feet away from our hotel, and then go back to Essa Bagel for breakfast. And then I want to pick up some cookies from 7 grams. They have the best like ooey gooey chocolate chip cookies that I want to bring back home. And then we're gonna check out the hotel, ask them to hold our luggage, and then we still have some time to spare after that, so we might like check out a museum or something close by. And then we're gonna take the subway to the airport. I am a little bit sad that the trip is ending. I actually really enjoy New York. I felt like this was much needed. I love the energy here. Let's go ahead and grab breakfast and coffee. Luckily, Gregory's Coffee was a minute walk away from our hotel. Ernie ordered an iced matcha latte, and I got the fall oat boy. Honestly, it tasted watered down, and we did not enjoy it as much. Next, we headed out to Essa Bagel. I got a plain bagel with bacon, egg, and cheese. Ernie got a plain bagel with cinnamon apple cream cheese. Afterwards, we walked to 7 grams to pick up my cookies, and we went back to Battery Park and enjoyed a fruit cup, which was nice and refreshing. Now we are headed to the JFK airport, and I hope you all enjoyed this video, and if you haven't already, please hit the subscribe button down below. Also, give this video a thumbs up. Be sure to turn on notifications. I upload every Wednesday and Saturday, and I'll see you all in my upcoming videos. Bye everyone.